Hello everyone. It is Sunday, February 9th of 25. A year ago, we were doing something we probably shouldn't have done. Getting the new car. That was a Saturday. I mean, the date is the same. And I look back and think maybe that might have been what started the bad part of the spiral. Oh. I'm looking to see if I got anything else while I was in the toilet. A couple key rings. A bottle. So I got my second bottle. And there you had the boss key for Shadow Temple, so that's good. I was playing when I got that. And yeah, I got that. I know why that kicked on, because I nudged the little knob in here. Today's Super Bowl Sunday. The game starts in hour and a half. I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking care. I think this has been the first time in a very long time I've legitimately not given a flying fuck. I've not given a flying fuck as to who wins or as to... I don't care about the game today. I really don't. Oh, that was almost very bad. I'm a little overloaded. Too much shit in my hands. So yeah. Honestly, I'm just kind of relaxing today. Not watching football. I might do football schedules for college. But aside from that, I don't care about football today. Give me this. We're gonna put this down. Yay, I can now do this. I need to do dishes. Pretty badly, actually. Yeah, it's honestly, it's a strange feeling, cause even in years that the Packers weren't in the Super Bowl, Dad and I would watch some of the game, watch some of the commercials, things like that. Okay, that's gone. And it'd be good. This year, the desire isn't there. I think, honestly, and it may be with or without merits, but I think there's an awful lot of people that think this year's game has already been decided. And honestly, the actions of officiating this year, I can't point to one specific example for the record. Just things I've noticed. The actions of officiating crews this year, whether they tell you there is or isn't, there's a bias. It's there. It exists. And of course they're not going to tell you there's a bias. That would dilute the product they're putting on the air. And that you can't do. Except for one small thing. If it's kind of easy to notice, then, and other people are going, hey, this looks funny, then maybe you need to think about what's going on. Fuck, I don't want that there. I don't want that there. That'll work. If you haven't noticed, I'm loading the dishwasher. Because I need to do dishes. This one. So yeah, that's Super Bowl. And that's all you really, I mean, you might hear from me if I come back on later tonight. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to come back on later tonight. Because not really much to say about it. A game happened and a team won, and they can now say that they're the champions of the league. That's how tonight's going to go. Someone will win. Most of us probably already know who does. I mean, it's not that they're a bad team. It's just they get an awful lot of calls that go their way. They're actually a pretty good team. I will concede that. They're a really good team with a great quarterback. But this year there have been a couple of kinks in the armor. And that's, I don't know. It just seems fishy to me. And like, you can probably point to a number of things one way or another. And you could probably point at that and go, yep, that's proof right there. Or you go, but is it really? The fact that we have to ask, we shouldn't even have to ask. Plain and simple. We should not even have to ask that question. That shouldn't even be a question that's in our forethought. But since we have to ask, that's a problem. I want to give the benefit of the doubt. I really do. Don't know if I can. I need to go over here and get this out and hope that gets clean. That's how my dishwasher works. You put it in there and hope that by the end of it you don't have to run it through the dishwasher again. My dishwasher's great, y'all. Really is. It's fantastic. It's incredible. It's the best dishwasher that I never bought. Because I never bought this. This isn't mine. It's the one that's in my apartment. But yeah, I've been doing Archipelago today. I've been doing other stuff. Good, you fit there. So I'll put you here. Good. I'll put you here. Good. And honestly, I'm just gonna run this heavy wash. Oh, itchy. There it goes. I should also make some pop. make some ice. Get rid of this trash here. I'm gonna be honest, the motivation really hasn't been there a whole lot today. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna wash that. Like, I mean, again, if you watched the end of the, or if you watched the vlog yesterday, we didn't get to bed till 5:30. I mean, I didn't turn the camera off until after 5:30. That is not normal for me. That is, in fact, very much not normal for me. I can't remember the last time I was up until 5:30 legitimately. Ice. There we go. Don't fucking do this to me now. I screwed these on too tight, I think. Come on, you bitch! There it goes. Yeah, that's kind of my Sunday. Next Sunday we're gonna actually have stuff going on. We have the Dream Day Entertainment employee dinner. We are going to Samba. I'm going to get the meat sweats. Samba is a Brazilian steakhouse. What that means is, if you've ever eaten at, I think it's called a churrascaria. Basically bring out skewers full of meat. And you have a little thing on the table. One side's green, one side's red. If the green side is up, they keep bringing you meat. Every time someone comes around to your table, do you want this? You want this? You want this? You want this? I think there's like 8 or 9 kinds of meat. And there's sides there too, but I don't fucking care about the sides. I go there to eat myself into a goddamn meat coma. I remember last time we went, I think it was a couple years ago. It might have been 23. Because, yeah, I think it was 23. Because it was it was January or February. And Dad was not there, so it couldn't have been 22. And besides, back in 22, I was still just doing subs for Brendan. I wasn't full on a host yet. We were working on that. Actually, it was this time that year that we were working on bringing Echo back. And the plan was for the first show to be March 3rd. And I was going to be the host. And I didn't host that show. That is the one and only trivia show that I have flat out called into. And the thing is, Brendan understood. Brendan understood because he's lost his dad. I don't want to use the term kindred spirits, but because I don't really like that term. But it's there. All the caps. Yeah. So yeah, next Sunday will be good. The rest of this week looks pretty boring. Have, let's see, Wednesday trivia online, Thursday at Echo, the usual. Okay, it's working. Sorry, my dishwasher making some funny noises. But yeah, doing the usual Echo on Thursday, online on Wednesday. I actually have the questions already for Echo. I might write that tonight. Do you want up here? Come on. Good girl. Look at this girl. Oh, that's her butt. Like, the only other things I really have is I have a meeting on Wednesday with the payroll company people to bitch at them about the problems we've had. And what else? Saturday is going to be Bald, assuming we're still on for Bald. And I also have an event at Sun Prairie at 4 p.m. I think it's called Asher's Friends, Asher's Fund. It's a fundraiser for childhood cancer. And food and water will be provided. Water. So I can, that's a meal. I mean, get paid on Tuesday. We have the first payment going to the DMP on Tuesday, which is good. I'm feeling really good about that plan, actually. I'm actually feeling really good about that plan. And looking to get out of it. Get out of the hole I've dug myself into. Which I don't think started a year ago today with the car. But it sure as hell didn't help. I mean, if I don't get that car, that's another $500 a month that I have to pay things down, to get groceries and shit with, not have to rely on credit cards. I could point to the tuba I bought. I didn't need to get the C tuba. And I did get some money for the B flat, so that's good. Missy. Didn't have to take the 401k loan. So that'd be another $100 a check. Yeah, I took a loan against my 401k. That's what I was able to do. And that paid off a card, which I then turned around and jacked up again. It was stupid. Yeah, I can think of a number of places I fucked up, but I think the biggest place I fucked up was just getting the fucking cards in the first place. If used appropriately, credit can be an incredible tool. If you use it wisely, you can actually make money doing credit. If you put it on the card, it being like a rewards card or something, put it on the card and then pay it off. Like every month you get the bill, pay it off in full. You've got to let it go through the statement, because otherwise, like if you charge it and then immediately pay it off before the statement even comes through, you don't get credit for those points, I don't believe. Depends on the card. But that would require you to have the money for said item in the first place. And if you don't, then you start carrying a balance, and you start carrying interest. It's not a good time. And people, and I am fully aware I'm not alone. I know there are people who probably have larger balances than I do. I feel like they have no way out. People declare bankruptcy over credit card debt. I would guess daily, but I don't have anything to back that up. Yeah. If I had to guess, people declare bankruptcy on account of various debts daily. Credit card being one of them. Medical bills being another, but that's a whole other issue for a whole other time. Luckily, I, at least as of right now, I was able to catch it before it became an even bigger problem that I could not solve. And the thing I'm not counting on a pay increase. I'm not counting on any bonuses. What's going to end up happening is anything from those goes to me. As in, it goes into savings. I get a bonus, it goes in my savings account. I need to start building that back up. Back up, as if I ever really had it in the first place. Hey, you. I remember after Dad died and his money was put into my account, and I was so concerned about, using that money because the process wasn't done yet. And then, even just before the process was done, I was like, it's mine. No one else is going to claim this. I'm just going to do this. That's the other thing, is I still have two other things I have to take care of. I have to take care of the timeshare, which that's going to get paid when it gets paid, honestly. And if they bitch at me, I'll tell them, look, the only way I know what I owe you is if I call you. I don't have access to the account because it's the state of Florida. State of Florida does not it has a different process. Or it's the same process probably, but I have to do another one and pay taxes in the state of Florida. Pay fees in the state of Florida. See what I'm saying? Hey, you. So, my hope is I can get those taken care of this year. I still have VGM Con in about 2 months. I still have, I hope I still have MagWest in about 6 months. In fact, it'll be 6 months from right now. We'll be there. It's going to take an awful lot of planning and an awful lot of work to knock this all out. I know in 2 months I have to talk to Joe. I'm going to talk to him about money. Because 2 months will mark 1 year since I started AGM. I can try to negotiate some more cash. Anyway, I've rambled long enough. Sunday's not even over, but I don't think I need to bore you with the rest of the details of my day. I'm going to do chores, I'm going to play video games, I'm going to do football schedules. Pretty good. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.